Hello guys, probably on the day of this video, I think it will be released on Christmas. So in the future, Merry Christmas. Hey, it's your host, Justin's Games. And I'm gonna review a couple of these Ezel cards that came out for Gold Paladin and the Miyagi set. So let's get started. Crimson Lion beats Howell. Auto Rearguard. At the end of the battle, it boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Ezel in his card name, counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul. Draw a card, and call a card from your hand to Rearguard Circle. Alright, so what makes it good is at the end of the battle, you can use this skill. So if your opponent gets a lucky trigger, you can decide whether to call a unit if you do wish to do so, or not, which is good. Another reason why this card is good is because it actually does combo with Din Drain. So the counterblast that you use to actually put into using this skill and actually putting this card into soul, you call Din Drain from your hand. Din Drain was called by an ability. Her skill will proc, and you have the choice either to draw a card or counter charge. Basically, you don't really lose anything, which is actually good. And also, you can actually get like a multi-attack off with this if you wish. I like it. He's good. I say an easy 4 of. Now we have Flame Windline Wonder Ezel. A lot of people really don't like the art. I'm not gonna gripe over it too much, but I do wish that this card was the originator. Okay, so Wonder Ezel on Vanguard, cost Soul Blast, and retire a Crimson Lion Beast Howell on the Rearguard Circle. Search your deck for up to 1 Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel, write it at stand, and it gets -1 drive until the end of the turn. And then after that, shuffle your deck. But you don't shuffle your deck at the end of the turn. Just want to make sure that you guys know that. And for his Rearguard skill, when in place, you may call a card from your hand to Rearguard Circle. Well, that last one was kind of straightforward. Now, let's see. So, this is like another version of Bowmains and Gareth. But instead of calling Wonder Ezel from the hand, you get Wonder Ezel from the deck instead. So, it actually does make it a lot more consistent. So, I mean, you're not always going to get Blonde Ezel into your hand. Sometimes it might even be in your deck, which is, honestly, I like it better. You can even still run Bowmains and just automatically get another column if you do wish to do so. And honestly, for his Rearguard skill, it's just another version of Sagramore, but it's free. It's Soul Blast, yes, but that's only for the first skill. Second one, nope, free call, yay. Another combo with Din Drain. Actually, it makes Din Drain a little bit more consistent too, because you have more ways to superior call. I like that, that's fine. And just to finish it off here, I mean, like, hey, you're actually deck thinning. Plus, you're not really losing anything from the soul because you immediately ride onto Ezel. And Wonder Ezel will become part of the soul, so you don't really minus on anything like that. He's good. I say he's a 4 or a 3 of. And for the last card of the night, we have The VR, or what the picture says, the SVR. Raven-haired Ezel. He's a grade 3. Imaginary Gift XL 12k base. He has a hand skill. If your Vanguard is Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel, cost Counterblast 1 and ride this card as stand. Okay, simple enough. And auto Vanguard, when this unit attacks, if Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel in your soul, cost Counterblast 1 until the end of the battle. This unit gets 15,000 power, critical +1, and your opponent cannot call sentinels from his or her hand to the Guardian Circle. This strong. This guy is. Wow, that's worth. He's really good. So a scenario would be, for the first skill, you manage to ride into Blond Ezel. You get your Imaginary Gift XL. And if you have this guy in your hand, with a Counterblast of 1, ride, and you get another Imaginary Gift XL. That's 2 gifts in 1 turn. And to top it all off, when you attack with this guy, as long as Ezel is in your soul, Incandescent Blond Ezel, as long as he's in there, and if you can pay the cost, you can consistently get 15k in critical, just like that. And your opponent is going to be a grade 1, possibly, if you actually somehow manage to get this off when you go first. With them not being able to call sentinels, and with all the units that you're going to be calling for aggressive attack patterns, that critical on the plus 15k, not a lot of decks can actually come back from this. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think so. But I honestly think he's a really strong card, and obviously you're going to run 4 of him. And I do recommend that you still run the Sagamore as like 2 of him if you play like 8 grade 3s. No, not 8 grade 3s, like altogether it's going to be like 10 grade 3s for your lineup, which is fine. Overall, the Ezel support for Gold Paladin, it's a lot better from what it was before in the Ultra Rare set. Pretty much your soul issues are pretty much almost null and void at this point. Almost. Because you're immediately riding, and you're getting more things. You got things that go into the soul. And how well I'm looking at you. You can pretty much be a little bit looser with your skills and pretty much still go off and make even crazier combos. Overall, like I said, it's good. Tell me what you guys think about Raven-haired Ezel, and what you think of the Ezel deck as a whole when it actually comes out later on. I've been your host, Justin's Games, and I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas.